So I'm on the first page, and I like the background. It's very pretty. Um, I like the welcoming area here. The instructions make sense as I'm reading them. I can't see any mistakes, except here it says sending them a complimentary notification to their emails. That should be 2, so I would fix that typo. So this looks pretty. Looks like it makes sense. I see the start course button, so I'm gonna push that. Foundations. Okay. So I have to do click that to go to the next module. Oh, that page can't be found. You might want to fix that then. Make sure it's the right page. So yep, yeah, that makes sense. So I'm gonna go to general schedule. Let's know the time for each activity. That's cute. There's many times attention to details. You will, there's a typo that says EB, so that needs to be B asked. You'll be asked to answer questions regarding this information. Is this the video that I made? Oh, my timer's going off. Hang on.
Due to the wide variation of ability based on the ages of students in each classroom, every classroom has a slightly different schedule and does slightly different activities. However, there is an overarching schedule that the whole center follows. The CECE opens at 7:30 a.m. in the morning and closes at 5:30 p.m. at night. Students may be dropped off at any point during the day, except during nap time, and may be picked up at any point during the day, except during nap time. Parents may drop off their students starting at 7:30 in the morning, and they must be picked up by 5:30 p.m. at night. Breakfast is served to every classroom at 8:30 in the morning, and lunch is served to every classroom at 11:30 every day. Snack is delivered to each classroom between 2 and 2:30 p.m. every day. However, each classroom eats snack at a slightly different time based on when kids wake up from their naps.
That was really cute. I like that. I liked how you had the visuals and the time frames to go along with that. And that was me. That was cool. So I'm going to go on to the next lesson. So toddler 1. Pay attention to what they do at every moment of their day. That is very true. They do need to know that. This also has a typo there that says B. I'm assuming that this is me as well.
In T1, when students come in, they are given free play.
Yeah, I think that's accurate. You might want to run these by the teachers just to make sure that I didn't miss anything. I know pre-2 really, really well, but I don't work in T1 that often, so you might want to check that. Toddler 2, and also to the preschool and classroom so they don't take notes. Hey, look, it's me. That also has the typo of E. Preschool 1. Yep. Preschool 2. The videos work really good. That's good.
In the pre-2 classroom, when students come in the morning, they may choose whatever center they would like that has been set out by a teacher. They may play there and until it is time for calendar. These centers usually get picked up at about 8:15 in the morning. At this point, all students come sit on the carpet and have calendar time. Either Miss Sylvia or a TA will lead this. Students will talk about what day of the week it is, what month it is, the weather, and what the schedule and the menu look like for the day. After this, students will eat breakfast. After breakfast, students brush their teeth, and then they may read a book or do a puzzle until it is time for centers. In this classroom, students have the gym time of 9:15 to 9:45 in the morning. After gym, they go back to the classroom and will do centers. These centers are chosen by Miss Sylvia, and students are put into groups that then rotate through each center until all the groups have gone through every center. One of these centers is usually a direct instruction lesson from Miss Sylvia at her table that is over some sort of letter or number. These centers are usually picked up at around 11 o'clock in the morning. At this point, all the students sit down on the carpet, and Miss Sylvia will put on a show for them to watch while the TAs set up for lunch and nap. After lunch, the students lay down for nap. In this classroom, there are a lot of kids that do not take naps, and so nap time is run a little differently. Whoever students do nap will go to the gym, and they sleep in the gym. Whatever students do not nap will stay in the room, and they have to rest quietly on their cots for 30 minutes, at which point they may get up and play at quiet centers that have been set out by the teacher. The students that sleep in the gym generally sleep until about 2 o'clock to 2:30 in the afternoon, at which point they go back to the classroom. At this point, students pick up all their stuff from naps, including cots and bedding, put their shoes on, and then get ready for snack. After snack, students will go to the gym. The pre-2 gym time in the afternoon is 2:45 to 3:15. After this, students have free play in the classroom at whatever centers that the teacher has set up. If it is nice outside, then the students will go outside and play until the end of the night when they are picked up.
Okay, that looked really good. Alright, so I have to go to the quiz now. So I have to get 80 out of 100. That makes sense. What are the differences between toddler 2 and pre-1? Free play versus preset centers. Gym time is different. Let's try breakfast time. The age of the kids. Yay. What? Oh, diaper change. Diapers are a little different. What are common topics covered in the lessons? Colors, numbers, math, shape, letters. We usually don't talk about animals or planets. They do talk about color sometimes. I guess that just depends on your definition of math, because they do go over numbers. So I might take math out of there because that's a little confusing. Because, I mean, the kids talk about shapes and numbers, and that is math. So preschool is a different nap time. Click all the options that describe it. Do not nap. Some students do not take naps. Students that take naps in the gym. Nap time means no, they don't end that late. That's quite 30 minutes. Students that take naps in the classroom. Nap time ends. Yay, I got that one right. Breakfast is at 8:30. Match. So toddler 2. How do I do this? Oh, okay. Toddler 2, that's 10:15. Preschool 1 is 9:45. Toddler 1 is that one. Pre 2 is that one. Yay. We'll have around each group. I read that incorrectly. I read gym time. 9 minutes. Yes, that's about right. 9 minutes is correct. Snack time is at CECE opens at 7:30 and 5:30. Yay. Anytime except nap time. Yay. President until I want to toddler 2. The age of the kids and gym time. calendar time of students, the menu of the day, how there's outside, what day of the week it is, schedule of the day, what day of the month it is. And lunch is at 11:30. Oh man. Why is food safety important? Parents. Oh, that's my timer again. So this looks like it makes sense. Yep, I like that picture. We are important. Pieces in food safety. That is why we must have all the knowledge and behavior necessary to ensure this works. Oh, that's cute. I like this. Salmonella.
Oh, dude, this puddle out here got real bad.
Huh. I like this. This is really cute. When do you think it is needed to wash our hands? Ha ha ha. Before starting work, before touching food, after coughing or blowing nose, after touching hair and mouth, after touching your mouth, after going to the restroom. All of the above! Oh, I like that. All these things, but wait, what if what should I do if I'm using gloves? No worries, gloves don't replace the need for good hand hygiene. It's so true. Wash hands before putting on gloves. Use gloves. Only one test, then discard. Food pressure. Remove gloves. You resume food preparation. Use clean gloves after removal. Yep. Should not be used around heat or hot fats. That is very true. Discard when soiled or damaged. Is valid and reliable. Yep. Contamination due to food. Avoid cross container. The cutting board. Correct use and the proper food storage. Proper use of cutting boards. Yes. Good job. Yeah. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I get that. I like that. Storage order. Oh, you have audio in there. Oh, has that been in others and I've just not noticed? No? Okay. Seafood remains for poultry. Lean time and temperatures is not be exposed to danger for more than 4 hours.
Microorganisms need favorable conditions to grow.
Oh, that works really well. I like that. Ensure danger zone. Ooh, good visual. Keep frozen foods. Keep refrigerated foods. Yeah. It was -18. Yes. Ha ha ha. Oh, I did not pay attention to this enough to know. Salmonella, that's raw stuff. Yeah, definitely not gonna get that answer. It's fine. They have to be completed in order. That's fine. Okay, let me go back up here because I don't. Okay, let's see. Salmonella. Alexa, timer off. Let me pause. Okay, so